Angry guy here, and black password bros are telling black men not to date black American women. So, in news that should surprise no one, black password bros are telling black men not to date black American women. I mean, it's not that we did not see this coming. While the war is starting to just begin brewing among white Americans, it's already raging among black Americans, where black men have picked up their passports. They've said, hey, we're done with the bullshit and we're walking away entirely. We're going to be checking out this video where black men are telling black
Boom.
Americans,
I did not.
where black password bros are telling black men, do not date black American women. So let's just don't date women in the US, period. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Boom. I did not. And I've had good relationships in my life, right here, but I have never felt like a king or got true king treatment until I went out of this country. And then when you're a black American, you get treated like a king outside of these countries. Perfect. They treat you like a king, right? To a point where I was eating food one day with my joints, you know what I'm saying? And
multiple at one time.
My joints, yes. And she, like, one of the girls grabbed the napkin and just started dabbing my face. And I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, no, you got something on you. I'm just cleaning you. I'm like, oh, all right. And then, like, she's just taking care, like, they pay so much attention to you as a man that when I moved back, or not moved, but traveled back to America, I was like, I'm not settling for any treatment less than this.
Whoa, shit. I'm not settling for less. Yo, dude said, I'm not settling for less. All right, King. All right, King. I'm not settling for less.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 2,000 subs, baby. Let's get it. All right, so if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Now, let's go ahead and jump into it. So today, I am going to be reacting to a clip that it came from I think it's Andre and Andrea Crossing Borders. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. I'll put a link to their channel. Y'all should subscribe to them if you wanna. If you're interested in going to South America, particularly Colombia, you'll definitely want to check their channel out. They give you plenty of info, nice intel. But they've been putting like little short clips up lately, and this one was very interesting because I'm looking at this guy like, dude, like you're like straight, like you're like the Chad prototype. And even this, when Chad prototypes are over here saying, hey, look, man, when women in this country ain't even worth it, that's how you know it's getting bad over here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Guys, look, stop. I'm just going to go ahead and say this because I've had enough of this shit reading the comments and just talking and seeing that nobody's going to change. Nobody's even going to get the message. Stop dating women in the United States altogether. I know I said stop. Don't marry a woman. Don't even with them at all now. Okay.
Initially, I thought they're saying don't date black women. No, these men are saying don't date any women. They're saying do not date any women in the United States whatsoever. I thought he was saying just don't date black women. No. They're saying don't date any woman, period. Don't fuck with them. White, black, Asian, Hispanic. If they were made in America, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. If they were raised in America, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. All right? You don't want that smoke.
Okay? Because the thing is, nobody's gonna change, right?
Nope.
Nobody's even gonna try to compromise.
Nope.
Okay? They think that you want to control them because you ask them to sweep the floor in the same house that they fucking live in. And at the end of the day, I was told that, hey, Austin, you're just going through a phase. But let me ask you this. What are you getting out of dating a woman from the United States? You go to these other countries, you experience these women that treat you like you are somebody, like a real human, to be honest. And then you come back here. Man, I came back here and I'm like, I'll just wait to have sex again when I get out of the country.
Wait, what? Hold on, man.
Mhm.
Bro, it's so bad over here. He ain't even trying to smash y'all.
See, this is exactly what's happening. Men are done with this shit. Men are done with this shit, all right? Men will wait months, if not years. Months, if not years, in between smashing, just to avoid the bullshit with these women. Men don't want to reproduce. Men do not want to have anything to do with American women anymore. They are done with them. Absolutely done with them. They're looking at them like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I don't need you. I'm good.
Chicks.
Nope.
Damn.
Put up with this bullshit.
Damn. Oh my God. Think about that, y'all. Like, real talk.
Bruh.
Just keep it moving.
I just got interviewed. A dude asked me if I met a good chick here in the United States, would it change my mind? I'm to be honest with you, knowing me, I'm not even gonna give it a shot.
Nope.
It's a waste of time. Because now even if I go on a date, every time I spend money in the United States, I think about how much would it have been in Brazil and how much money am I wasting. I go to Austin, Texas. I love Austin, Texas. I go over there to hang out for 3 days. That money it costs me to hang out in Austin for 3 days, it pays for 2 months in Colombia.
2 months and 3 days in Austin, Texas. Pays for 3 months in Colombia. Get the fuck up out of this country. What the fuck are y'all watching this video for? Y'all should be getting your passports already. Gentlemen, get your passports. Gentlemen, get your passports. What the fuck y'all doing still watching these fucking videos? Haven't gotten your passports yet. Here's some of y'all talking about angry, I'm gonna get my passport in a couple of months. Angry, I'm gonna get my passport in 6 months. The fuck out of here, all right? Let me tell y'all right now, the U.S. government has said that they are backed up on passports, all right? There's been a huge surge in requests for passports. Is it the Passport Brothers? Who knows? But I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't them, it's going to be them, all right? Guys, getting passports is going to be very, very hard. I told y'all for years and years and years. We're going back almost 10 years now. I told y'all, motherfuckers, get your passports. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. I talked about this phenomenon of men going overseas to find happiness. I called it men leaving the West, all right? I'm going to look up that fucking video and put that for you guys. Guys, a lot of this shit, almost everything I prophesized has come true. Almost everything I prophesized has come true, all right? I predicted that men would leave the West. Okay? I predicted it. I predicted that men would separate themselves from women and society. I predicted that. All right? MWA, what's happening right now? Men dropping out of society entirely. All right? Men walking away. Okay? Men leaving the West. I predicted it. All right? The re-election of Donald Trump. I predicted it. All right? I predicted it. Okay? And what happened? He got reelected. Okay? Everything that I've predicted, it has happened. It has happened. Okay? It has happened. Some of y'all talking about that last one. We have a legitimate president of the White House. That's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, all right? Y'all need to listen to me. I told y'all, get your fucking passports. Some of y'all still aren't listening, all right? And if you have your passport, but that shit needs, you only have like a year left on it, renew that motherfucker and renew it now. And expedite that shit, all right? Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your life. Oh, angry. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Expedite that shit. Expedite that shit, all right? I usually don't tell motherfuckers what to do with their life. I'm telling y'all what to do with your life right now. Expedite that shit, all right? Make sure to expedite it. Oh, angry. They said they'll come in I'll get it within like a couple of weeks. Nah, motherfucker. That's not how it's working these days, all right? So they're like suddenly they say a few weeks and then like 3 months later, oh, we're sorry, we're backed up. Fuck that shit. Expedite that shit. It's like $60 to expedite it. Expedite that motherfucker, all right? You need to pick up. You need to be able to pick up and get the fuck out of this country when the going is good. All right, while the going is good. And by the way, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you need to subscribe to the fucking channel. Stop just sitting around and waiting for my videos to show up in your notifications. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will never miss another video ever again. All right, stop stressing me out. I have to keep repeating myself over and over. I don't like doing that shit. All right, let's go ahead and jump back into this motherfucking video as quickly as I can.
Why
Wow. I believe it too. I believe it too. Because that's how one MT was over here saying, yeah, hold on, they like him. It's like, oh nah, like like this ain't it. Bro, like real talk. Even Rico.
Did not, and I've had good relationships in my life, right? Here. But I have never felt like a king or got true king treatment until I went out of this country.
You win.
Then when you're a Black American, you get treated like a king outside of these countries.
Perfect.
Not everywhere, because I haven't been everywhere. But you get what I'm saying? For the places that I've been to, Costa Rica, right? They treat you like a king, right? To a point where I was eating food one day with my joints, you know what I'm saying? And
multiple at one time.
my joints, yes. And she, like, one of the girls grabbed the napkin and just started dabbing my face, and I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, no, you got something on you. I'm just cleaning you. I'm like, oh, all right. And then, like, she's just taking care, like, they pay so much attention to you as a man that when I moved back, or not moved, but traveled back to America, I was like, I'm not settling for any treatment less than this. I demand this treatment because I've experienced this treatment. And I believe that the culture of American women do not cater to their man. They don't want to cater to their man. They don't care to, from my experience. I'm not speaking all, right? They find it belittling. They find being submissive is a problem. But everywhere else that I've been to, and probably like the 12 countries that I've traveled to, that's what they do.
Yep.
So for you to, and for me, I will not tolerate anything less than what I've experienced at my best.
You win. Yo, this is crazy, man. Let's keep it moving.
fuck would I date over here in the United States? First, you gonna spend all your money here, and then you gonna get a that can't even get her pH off. And don't give me that. I'm picking the wrong one. All y'all pH off, damn.
Oh shit!
Especially if you're under 25.
Oh shit! All right, so men are getting pissed off right now, guys. Guys, she's not even 25 years old, and she's already for the streets. She's not even 25 years old, and she's already for the streets. All right, somebody get this young lady a doctor.
You probably watch this right now. You're
Oh fuck!
But yeah, just stop dating in the United States altogether, and that's what's gonna make women wake up. They don't need a man. They don't need us. Let them die alone. We go to another country, find you a woman, come back. Shit, don't even come back.
Don't even come back.
They're gonna have to comply, and they're gonna have to rethink. And then before I go, another thing, I talked to my homeboy. He said, "Oh, those women in South America, they just act like that because they're basically second-class citizens. They're not treated like." In Arabia, you can't even drive. But okay, so what? They are women that are being so oppressed that they cook for their men and they have sex when they want to and they sweep the floor. And then what do you have back here? It's the day and night difference. It's a complete flip. Get the fuck out the United States. The women here ain't. I'm calling it for what it is. If they bring 100,000 of them, put them all in the group. You can't even get 20 of them.
Wow. There you have it, man. I want to know, he must have had a hard time getting his ex to sweep the floor, bro. He kept talking about sweeping the floor. Like, man, what's the deal with you with sweeping the floor, bro? Oh, my God. Yeah. So, hey, he goofy, bro. He's silly. But for real, speaking that truth, though, like, this is what you hear from everybody, bro. it's like once they get a taste of what it's like to be over there, it's like, man, like homie said in that reaction I did, like I was talking about with Master Teacher, he said, bruh, they don't want to leave.
Guys, I'm telling y'all, gentlemen, get your passports. Gentlemen, get your passports. All right? Enough of this bullshit. Oh, and by the way, I have a little message for y'all. Hey guys, I just want to show you some of the great exclusives you can find on patreon.com/angryguy. We have new videos such as passport grannies are using poor blokes for sex overseas, hero dad unalives a pedophile, people are still living in extreme fear of COVID, leftover women are growing, and of course, 7 kids by 7 baby mamas. Tyrone is a menace. This is a video that was too hot for YouTube. And we have other videos as well that are exclusive to our patron members. So go ahead and check out Patreon, patreon.com/angryguy. The link is in the description of the video. Enjoy. I mean, guys, that's, you know what it's about. Black pastor bros are telling black men not to date American women, period. Don't date American women. And I was looking at my phone, and this guy said he literally said on my phone just now, he said that black guys are going to screw it up for all men because black women are going to go after all men because black women are going to go after all men because of what black men are doing right now, leaving the country. They're going to blame all men. And of course, that's what black women are going to do. They're going to blame everybody. They're going to lash out at everybody. They're going to blame white men because white men are the easiest group to blame. But, they need to stop. They need to really stop messing around because white dudes at this point are getting pissed off. White dudes are dropping out of society left and right. People don't even notice. A lot of these motherfuckers are not even getting up for work anymore. They look outside. They just shut the fucking blind. They just shut the fucking blinds and go right back to bed. People don't seem to notice this shit. Come 2030, most white guys are either gonna have dropped out of society entirely, gone overseas, or just worked just enough to survive, and that's about it. And when I say survive, they're gonna be doing just fine. They'll have money in the bank. They'll be doing just fine because men don't need much, but they won't be out here building infrastructure or saving lives or any of the other shit. All right, they're just gonna be fucking chilling. All right, and these white women are gonna just looking around like, where are all the white men gone? Where are these motherfuckers? These motherfuckers are in their caves or they're overseas with their Asian wives, man. They're not putting up with this bullshit. I told y'all I heard about this fucking shit where there are literally towns in Australia of just white Australian men with their Asian wives, and white women aren't allowed in these towns. Like, what the fuck? And they literally have these communities where it's literally just these white men and their Asian wives in Australia. They literally, I don't know how the fuck they pull this shit off. And that's it. Like, you cannot buy a house. You cannot get property in these areas unless unless you're a white Australian man with your Asian wife, and that's it. And they have made it very, very clear that that's how it's going to be. I mean, my gosh, it's truly amazing. Like, these motherfuckers are fucking around. Listen, they started. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. I mean, I've had some of these guys reach out to me and told me, like, I started like, hey, Angry, I started this shit back in 1984. I'm like, motherfucker, I was born in 1983. All right. I was born in 1983. When you really look at this whole passport bro shit, you have to start thinking some of these motherfuckers have been doing this shit since the 1960s. Some of these white guys have been doing this shit since the 1960s, and no one knew about this. Like, they've been doing this shit for a long fucking time. At least the 1960s. I'm scared. We really don't know how long white men have been doing this shit. We really don't know how long white men have been doing this shit. Because they snuck out and they did this shit low key. What occurred, and the only reason why we're hearing about it now is because the black men suddenly discovered this shit, and they're telling the entire world that freedom is out there because they've been on the plantation for so long. But white guys snuck out like bandits in the night. They snuck out like bandits in the night, and they've been living this life for a very long time. All right, and I get message upon message upon message from these men. I get messages from a lot of black men, but I get a ton of messages from white guys telling me about they've been doing this shit for decades. All right, like it's nothing new to them. Like what the fuck? Like I mean, like, and some of these dudes have been talking about some serious crazy numbers. Anyway, guys, that's everything that I have for you. What do you think about this notion? What do you think about the fact that these individuals have decided that they found a way out? They're not putting up with the nonsense anymore. They're not putting up with they're not going to be frustrated. They're going to go ahead and choose to live life on their own terms and walk away from the misery, from the pain, the suffering, and the frustration that they've found in the West. And they're going to live their best life because life is for living, not for staying miserable and unhappy and frustrated all the time, around these miserable women who just put you down because, they have no God inside of them. They have no God inside of them. Let me know what you think regarding this. Let me know what you think regarding, Black Panther Rose telling men, not just black, I'm telling men, do not date American women. Stay the fuck away from them. Stay away from all of them. White, black, Asian, don't give a fuck what they are. Stay the fuck away from them, all right? Don't put up for last, King. Don't put up for last. And guys, again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, because I told y'all motherfuckers to already subscribe now. That's right. Subscribe now, because a lot of y'all are disrespectful like that. Subscribe and turn on the fucking notifications. I literally got a comment from one of you motherfuckers like, I'll subscribe when I feel like it. No, subscribe right now, motherfucker. Subscribe right now, all right? Like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers. This is just one of the many videos I've got to do for you guys today. I got to push out quite a few videos for you sometimes because I got to see what works. And anyway, y'all, I want 10 million subscribers. I want 10 million subscribers in the next 5 years. I want 10 million subscribers in the next 5 years. So I'm gonna have to hustle for that shit. All right. I want 10 million. All right. And I was at one point I said I wanted $100 million because I want a private jet. And a private jet's gonna cost anywhere from around 27 million. And you know what? The thing is, if you have the private jet, then you have got to maintain the private jet. So I'm here, I want $100 million. $100 million is not going to cover that private jet, all right? Because I need to maintain that lifestyle. So what I really need is I need to become a fucking billionaire. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you right now. Peace.